What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and somebody actually made a documentary style film, almost a video, almost 30 minutes, that catalogs most of my life on the internet, my entire career, from the truth about getting banned from Magic the Gathering to the truth about a lot of the things that publications say about me. All these, I mean, it goes all the way back to when I was opening up Magic cards. It goes into the cosplay stuff. It goes into me outing groups of absolute monsters from the Magic the Gathering community. It goes into the sustained campaigns against me by other YouTubers. It's actually, I mean, it's brilliant. And it's got put out by a YouTuber with, at the time, 80 subscribers. It also goes into the incident that happened at Gen Con, talking about things that I can't talk about, but they can. It's actually really, really good. And I'm going to include just some clips of it. But if you like what you see, make sure you go to the video, which I'll leave linked in the description below, and watch it on his channel and subscribe, because this quality of content seems just insane for, I mean, this person should have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers. You know, I feel that the representation, it isn't all positive about me, but I feel that it represents a lot of the controversies around me and a lot of who I am and what I've done. And it's definitely worth, you know, watching and giving a like. In fact, I'm going to give it a like right now. It's by Tactical Consumption. Check out these clips, and then if you like them, go watch the whole thing. I think you're really going to like it. And by the way, I don't know who you are, but thanks, dude. It's awesome.
One type of YouTube content that always seems to bubble up to the surface is drama channels. In the early days, YouTube had been advertised as broadcast yourself. While some wanted to talk about interests and ideas, others wanted to talk about drama. Channels like Drama Alert, Pyrocynical, H3H3, and, well, frankly, too many to count. But the channel we're going to be talking about today is The Quartering, and its creator, Jeremy Hambly.
What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. Jeremy here. The Quartering. Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I hope you're...
On the surface, it would seem like there's nothing special going on here. Another channel talking about current events, using memes and spicy opinions to keep their audience engaged. However, some would argue that Jeremy is a bit toxic, malicious, crazy alt-right views, and frankly, I don't think that's fair. Sure, he's got some weird inside humor, he might be a little eccentric, but it's what his audience wants. It adds to the charm and uniqueness of the videos. He's become the guy who will complain about Brie Larson if she does anything.
60 videos on Brie Larson.
He tends to poke fun at social justice, complain about Hollywood, video games, the media, all that good stuff. And while I think the criticisms against his work are fair in their own right, the accusations that he's doing this for anything more than a bit of fun are reaching.
The Quartering. Absolutely terrible person. I consider him a grifter.
He's just an idiot, and he's not politically literate.
Because he's a bad person who doesn't deserve good things.
This guy, I don't like his face, so immediately we're gonna just start off with, I don't like that guy.
If you've heard of something that sounds like complete bullshit in the gaming world, odds are he is the origin point of it.
Despite the hate that comes his way, Jeremy will often make a clear point to his audience not to harass or engage in cyberbullying of any kind. In a meeting he had with YouTube officials, they shared the same sentiment about the man that I did. He actually de-escalates a lot of this drama, instead of blowing it out of proportion. And the combination of his straightforward approach and fearless jabs has raised his creamy channel all the way to the top. That is quite a sentence. Why did I write that?
I am the queen.
Now, we'll leave the rest of the current events to the drama channels to discuss, but the question that I want to answer is, how did Jeremy get here? Where did the quartering start from, and why did it become so popular? By far, his most controversial video was in criticizing Christine Sprankle. What the hell is this title? Jeremy, buddy, what are you doing? What is this? Obviously, it went a little too far in some key areas, but his main points were that Christine had emotionally manipulated her audience into giving her money, and he thought that this practice was deceptive at its core. Understandable coming from a man who's a little more straightforward.
Your intent is for internet likes and for cucks who have never felt the warm hug of a vagina to give you their Patreon dollars.
While the execution left a lot to be desired, Jeremy's main point was not against cosplaying as a whole, but instead on this very specific cosplayer in her way of leveraging desperate fans for money.
I just hope everybody knows I tried my best.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
There was some Twitter drama, some back and forth squabbles, but that was about it. Yeah, really, a respectable disagreement on the internet. Crazy. Seriously, this wasn't really talked about in a widespread way until much later, when Christine posted she was leaving the Magic community. She said she could not endure the unending harassment from a community led by one misogynistic villain, Jeremy Hambly, in his YouTube video from 6 months ago. That's right, one video posted 6 months prior, seen by a relatively narrow audience, had caused this woman unimaginable turmoil.
My Twitter is currently in the hands of friends. These people are so fragile. Oh my God. They literally can't control themselves from going on Twitter, so they have to hand it off to friends. These people are so disconnected from reality.
Oh, but they saved the best for Unsleeved Media himself.
Yeah, boy.
Giving him a lifetime, non-negotiable, non-appealable ban.
This is the evidence that this huge corporation and all their lawyers compiled to ban me for life without appeal, confiscate my Magic Online collection, and damage my business. I have a perfect record of attending Grand Prix events over the past 10 years. Never had a complaint. Nothing but positive interactions with people. Now I can't even attend them. I posted a Pepe meme. This is all they need, and they can just take your collection over and ban you from the game. This is somebody talking about me and me responding. This is not me targeting her. There isn't a single video or a single screenshot or a single audio clip of me telling people to go harass anybody. And I've been on the internet for almost 10 years. Think about that. And I'm in a little different situation than a casual player because this has a direct financial impact.
So why was Wizards of the Coast doing all of this? Well, it was because that the community had come after Jeremy like vultures. After Christine's allegation against him, many YouTubers made scathing or heavy-handed emotional videos on Unsleeved Media.
And she also said that one of the biggest sources of pain has been the harassment from fellow MTG YouTuber, Unsleeved Media.
They did this despite the fact that later, Christine came out and said that she also was leaving because it was no longer financially viable and she wanted to save money and focus her efforts on school.
You mean that it wasn't due to a prolonged harassment campaign by me? Are you sure, Christine? Are you sure? Now there's a link in the description and pinned comment below to watch this entire video. I thought it was really, really well done. So at minimum, go over there and send some positivity, and let's encourage this kind of high quality work because YouTube absolutely needs more of it. So yeah, dude, thanks. Pretty cool.